Hello, hello. Welcome into February's monthly Musing to Mudras. Clear that energy and let's dive right in. Well, let's start off February with a bang. We have strength that we had from earlier this year, the beginning of this year. We pulled the cards at the end of last year for each month, and strength was for this month. It was representing tapping into our own inner strength with confidence and courage, having faith in ourselves and our abilities, and the fact, remembering that everything is temporary. And it's a reminder to embrace any upheaval and change with wonderment and excitement for what's coming next. And to remember that it's better than what we have in the moment. So remember that when it's hard to let go. Judgment is the card that I pulled for this month for us as of today. It is a symbol of rebirth and transformation, the end of one cycle, the beginning of another. We are still in the introspect, but a major transformation is on the horizon. It's a reminder to take responsibility for things that maybe we haven't, and going forward, for always take responsibility for our own actions. Together, they're an incredible, potent combination to speaking to personal empowerment, resilience, and spiritual transformation. It is a statement to times of great change and upheaval, a reminder that we are in self-discovery and about to embark on a new journey. It is time to embrace the change, release the old patterns and beliefs, and step into our new phase with courage and self-assurance. Our first mudra for this month is the Fairness Mudra. It represents justice. I am not a judge. Interesting, coming along with the Judgment card. This mudra fortifies the solar plexus. It helps center and stabilize. While we may criticize, we do not have the right to judge someone else, and we don't want that done to us either. When we can stand in that fairness and that stability and that centeredness and come from that place, then we can be less triggered by someone having their own opinion or doing something in a different way. But if it is something that affects us, by all means, stand up for your rights. Just try to do so without passing judgment on others. They may not be where we are yet, and that's why they're here now, to get that lesson from us gently. Our second mudra to play with this month, if I'm pronouncing it right, is the Shakati Mudra. The inner home, secure within oneself. Interesting that it comes up with the combination of cards that we have for this month, having that self-assuredness, that being secure within oneself, that self-assuredness. This mudra, I personally use it before bed because it helps to overcome sleep difficulties. It also relieves pelvic tension. I have the confidence in the Mother Goddess who gives me her company and warming comfort. So in an essence, you can also use it as a prayer mudra when you're speaking to the great primal mother. What an absolutely stunning mudra. It is called the prayer mudra. Consolation. Be comforted. I find solace and relief within the stillness of my soul, the exquisite stillness of my soul. You're breathing and letting things go gently. Sorrow, pain, grief, loss will be easier if the fingertips are lying on the backs of your hands. The contact between thumb and index finger symbolizes the connection between the human and the cosmic consciousness. Let go of everything that is weighing you down and surrender it to the universal consciousness. What a beautiful card. Did you ever make the shadows on the wall with your hands? Do you remember doing this one for the birds? This is the Garuda Mudra. Behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. Take to your wings. This mudra is good for helping with chest complaints of all kinds and is good for the lungs. Place your hands on either side of the breastbone. The Garuda is a mystical bird, master of the skies, and enemy of the snakes, who personifies freedom, strength, and power. Here we go with more strength again. We do have the choice between letting circumstances get on top of us or taking off and rising above them. In other words, we can change our altitude whenever we want. Isn't that wonderful? Our final mudra for February, bursting with energy. Power, power, power. Our power mudra. It says drive, get going. So we have gone from being inner peace and given ourselves consolation to freedom, and now we have the drive to get going with our power mudra. Read through the instructions on this card that are on the screen. Screenshot it if you need to, but read through the instructions on how to really get the most benefit out of this power mudra. And that's all I have for February for using the mudras. I will see you next month. Stay tuned for 30 more seconds to get a little balancing and grounding energy for your day.